Hello, my name is Aidan Babbitt, and I am going to be 1,000% real with you right now. I have no idea what this is. Really. No idea what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. And yeah, those are really the two W's right there. I am sitting here alone in my apartment, talking to my phone that is balanced against one of these chairs, which is then stood on top of one of these tables behind my couch, pointing at me in a chair I've barely sat in. I have a lot of chairs for someone who lives alone. I have 6 dining room table chairs. This one next to you is a recliner, and then right below you is a couch. Why do I have so many chairs? They were cheap. I went to a lot of thrift stores when I moved in here. Anyway, that is wildly besides the point. I guess I should probably say a few things about me. I am, in case you couldn't tell, a college student. Well, sort of a college student. And when I say sort of, I mean like I am a college student, but I'm not currently going to college. You know, there's the wild thing called the pandemic right now that's happening. Yeah, I chose to take a leave of absence. I was supposed to be a sophomore this year, but instead I am here. Well, I mean, a lot of my friends are living at home. Some of them are doing the same thing I am, taking a leave of absence, and some of them are doing classes remotely, and I praise those who are doing them remotely. I talked with my parents, and they didn't want to keep me around, and I didn't want to stay around. That's a joke. I love my parents. I love my parents very much. But we decided it would probably be productive for me to move out here on my own. So here I am, alone, in my own apartment, and lo and behold, I have far too much free time. I have a job, but, you know, nothing else. So I was going slightly insane and needed something to fill my time. So here we both are. And when I say both, I really do just mean me, because I am fully expecting a total of 0 people to watch this. If you are watching this by some miracle, why? I talk to myself a lot, and that's what this is, but I just get to pretend it's not that because I'm doing it to a camera and then posting said camera footage to the internet, where it will last forever, and eventually I will get made fun of by people I know in the future, or people I don't know in the future. Maybe they'll find this and make fun of me without me knowing, and you know, that would be wonderful. I'm going to take a drink of my Arizona green tea. Anyway, that's sort of what this is. The coronavirus has beaten me down to a shell of a man, and that shell of a man has decided to fill his time by talking into a camera, talking into a microphone. Fun fact, actually, this microphone I bought in high school, which isn't that long ago. I think it was sophomore year, so it was almost 4 years ago now. Because I thought I was going to start recording albums. Yeah, I was going to start making my own music. I'll tell you a little secret about that. It didn't happen once, not at all. I don't think I have sung into this microphone once. That's another thing you should probably know about me. I go to school, get this, for musical theater, which is also probably a reason why I'm doing this, is some, like, desire for attention I can't get at school anymore, so I have to find a new venue, because I crave it, and that new venue is me alone talking to my iPhone. And it's strange, because, like, I could tell my friends about this and be like, hey, I'm starting a YouTube channel, but I'm certainly not going to do that. I'm not going to tell my friends. God knows I'm not going to tell my family. And, you know, I'm not really going to tell anyone, because if I'm being completely honest, I'm mostly doing this for me. Just something to keep my mind off of the current state of the world. So here I am, instead of going out and partying and doing stuff in the outside world, I've decided to lock myself indoors with my own mind and talk to you. So that's fun. I am realizing now that what's been happening thus far is nothing. Literally nothing. I've probably repeated myself about 100 times, and I have no clear vision of where this is going because I didn't really map it out. I have a notebook over there. It says, hello, who I am, and then what this is. And that was supposed to be the script for whatever this is. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't a great script. I've read a lot of scripts. No character development. The characters are absolute shite. The plot line is just so contrarian. I don't even know what that word means. I don't even think it applies here. I just couldn't think of the word, and I didn't want there to be an awkward gap, so I said the word contrarian. Contrarian doesn't belong there. Anyway. Oh, look. Do you like my set? That's what we're going to call it, a set. This is just a wall, which, okay, I'll say this. This white wall is, I don't have anything on my walls currently, and that's annoying. And I dislike that because, like, you walk into my apartment and it looks like you're walking into the apartment of a serial killer because there's no decorations. Like, I have furniture, and the furniture's nice, and I think it makes the place look presentable. But, like, there should be things on the walls, and I ordered things. And so, like, being the musical theater major that I am, I collect playbills because I'm a goddamn nerd. And I was going to hang them up because they're my pride and joy. So I got those, like, quirky little, like, baby's first dorm accessory. They're like the hemp rope with, like, wooden strands that people, like, clip. It's like a clothesline. Clothesline was the word I was looking for. And they clip their photos to them. And they all have their little college photo wall. I was like, oh, I could just repurpose that for playbills because I'm not going to hang photos up here. What am I, a friggin' nerd? I am a nerd. Yes, I miss my friends, and I wish I had photos to hang up of them. I have one photo in my room of my family. But yeah, and so I've lost my train of thought, but I had those things, and I bought them, and they are here. Actually, I have them. Here, watch this. You see? This is what I mean. I could have just gotten this the whole time. Anyway, I don't want to drill into my walls because I don't know if I'm allowed to, and I am too socially anxious to ask anyone if I'm allowed to. So I got command strips like a normal person, like a normal college student, and I stuck them on these, and I stuck them on the wall, and lo and behold, didn't hold because it beats me. I thought command strips could hold like a bunch of stuff, and then they couldn't hold even this own weight. And then I tried putting playbills on, and that did nothing. It did something. It broke them. It didn't break them, but it broke the command strip. So here I am, a month into living on my own with no decorations on my walls. I just yesterday built a bed. I was sleeping on a mattress on the floor like a true college student for about a month. Now I have a bed, which is nice, and I like it. It makes me feel regal. Oh, I should probably say, like, my plan for things. Like I said, this is really just going to be me sort of talking at a camera, but I do plan to have it more structured. This was just sort of like I was going crazy. I wanted to do something, and so this something is just me unabatedly talking to you. But I do, in the future, things will be more structured. If anyone is watching right now and then for some reason is like, well, maybe I could see where this pans out, and continues to watch, which would be ridiculous. What kind of fool are you? it will be more structured. I was I was getting takeout because cooking is hard, and I saw a Play-Doh commercial, and it made me wildly angry. Um, which may sound ridiculous, and that's because it is ridiculous, because Play-Doh is a toy for children, and I am an adult. Adult is a strong word. I'm not an adult. Okay, I also want to talk later about adulthood and how 18 is considered adult. I am older than 18, and I am not an adult. Sure, I live on my own, and I cook for myself, and I have a job, but no. I am still very much a child. Anyway, I saw this Play-Doh commercial, and it made me incredibly angry because I hate that Play-Doh's slogan is fun to play with, not to eat. And I'm going to save this for a future video, but Play-Doh definitely wants you to eat their stuff, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Like, they market it to be eaten and say, no, don't eat it. They're like the quirky kid. Anyway, I mean, this is basically it, I guess. It's just me talking, sipping some green tea. This bar tools kit is just for show. I have no alcohol in this house because I can't buy it. I'm 19, by the way. When I was back home, I could mix drinks. I want to, actually learn to be a bartender because my dumbass wants to be an actor, and Lord knows that isn't going to work out, so bartending while I audition is a reasonable assumption. So I was mixing drinks back home for, my parents and my older brothers. And then I moved here, and I was like, well, I spent $40 on this bartending kit. I'm not going to leave it at home. So I brought it, and it looks nice. But that's about all it does. Look nice. Can't do jack shit with it. I'm not going to put green tea in my cocktail shaker and go to town. Anywho, yeah, this really is just me going insane. Insane enough to start my own YouTube channel, which, I don't know, insanity on... The pandemic insanity is a spectrum for me. And we started here in March, and we've gone all the way down in September. We are here now, which is insane enough to create your own YouTube channel. And for those of you keeping track, that is only one spot above falling back into your crippling trading card addiction. So we'll see where I end up. Anyway, to the maybe two of you out there watching, thanks.